talk to you nearly every week about how important it is to have a budget, to try and stick to that budget. And a big part of sticking to a budget is by checking in every single week. Now, as you may or may not know, last month I had a bit of hiatus from YouTube. And because of that, I wasn't filming any videos for an entire month. And I've always been adamant in the fact that even if you're not filming a video, you should still check in. It's still an important thing to do. And I say that because it helps you stay accountable, it helps you stick to your budget. But guess what I did last month? Bestie, I didn't check in once. I also didn't cash stuff either, so we've got a bit of an experiment on our hands. I mean, I guess the experiment's done, but last month I budgeted, but I didn't check in. Everything was on my card, and I kind of used it as an experiment to see if I can trust myself. Can I be trusted with my own money yet? In today's video, we're going to be checking in for the whole month of February. We're going to be taking a look at all the money that left my account last week, and that is all card. We're checking that against my budget and making sure I'm on track. So bestie, let's get into it. We are here today in my budgeting journey planner. She's absolutely beautiful. Here's the calendar page and we're going to spend a lot of time on here. But first what I want to do is I kind of want to show you through my budget. Last month my income was $2,880.79, and that is pretty much to be expected because it's like January's money. It's quiet on the Etsy store. Things are quiet, so I'm not making a ton of money, but it picks up middle of the year. Like, it's all absolutely fine. This is really, really normal stuff.
Sure, Jan.
So I had that much money, and then my bills were no different. We had $710.43, that all came up to, left me with $2,170. In terms of my envelopes, I gave myself £50 per week spending because I thought, like, I'm not feeling great. So let's just give myself £50. I gave myself 60 quid for a haircut, as I normally do. Social was 200, and then car hire was a thing because my car is still in the garage. There's going to be an update on that soon. I think I'm going to get it really, really soon. I mean, fingers crossed, bestie. So that was that. That came up to £610, left me with $1,560. Didn't actually give me a lot to save up for. So I had to really focus on the important things. So obviously car maintenance was a big thing for me because I'm going to have a very big bill coming up soon. Normally I give myself £25, but I gave myself $500 because the bill is literally going to be that big.
I am disgusted.
I gave myself £500 for my holiday because that's coming up really, really soon. And then £255 to tattoo because my tattoos are happening regardless of where my budget's at. So that was 1255, left me with 305. And then we had ISA and home savings, left me with 115.36. So that's where I was at with the budget. But let's pull this out to February. I've laid down all of the stickers and all of that. So let's go in. Let me talk to you through everything that happened last month because bestie, I already know that this is going to be a bit of a car crash. So starting off on the 1st, we had rent came out, and that was £500 as per usual. We're cracking open this no spend sticker page, and these are available on my Etsy store. So we've got a no spend on the Monday, which was also a payday, very good. And then on the Tuesday, I had, let's do it. So I went to the cinema with a friend and I enjoyed it. We watched, I can't remember what it was called, but it was like a Valentine's film or something. It's about a girl that was a robot. What was it called? I can't remember.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would.
I bought a couple bits from McDonald's. I tried the Grimace milkshake and it was absolutely foul.
Oh, hey, fuck you.
That was 8 altogether. I spent £2 in Home Bargains, and literally for the life of me, I can't remember what that was, but I feel like I must have had cash and that was the leftover. I spent £8.35 in Sainsbury's, and that was probably on like lunch or breakfast or something. Like, this Sainsbury's spend, you're gonna see that it gets completely out of hand.
They ask you how you are.
I rented a car for a couple days because I had to run some errands, and that was $124.92, and that was for a couple days. And the car needed some petrol, so I put that in. It was 39 13 to fill up the tank. So that's a pretty busy day. I met up with a friend on the Wednesday and we went to, it's like a chain Asian restaurant. We had lunch there and it was 11.28 for me. 2 bills came out on the Thursday. So pet insurance was a lot more than what I was expecting it to be. It's supposed to be about £30, but it ended up being £44.60. So I need to watch that and see what happens with it. And my YouTube premium came out and she was £12.99. And I also went to Sainsbury's for lunch, and we're talking about buying just stuff, just stuff for lunch. So my routine in the morning is to wake up, have breakfast, go to the gym, come back, and on the way back swing into Sainsbury's and get like some salad and some bits like that to have for lunch. And I didn't realise how much I was spending. You're going to see how bad it gets. So there's 4 no spends in a row. So we've got Friday, Saturday. So it's looking okay so far. Sunday, and then the Monday. So that looks okay for now. 2 more bills came out. So the Tuesday, it was my phone bill, $15.28, and that was less than what I was expecting. But then I didn't buy a vape from the company I was using because they've gone into liquidation. I guess they were selling it too cheap. So the best I could find was $34.69, and I need to review that and do like a little bit more research on that. I spent £32 on Amazon from my spending money, and that was on creatine and protein powder.
I want to be America's Next Top Model.
And I bought like a skipping rope and some other bits.
America's Next Top Model.
So I'm just saying that's coming from clothing. And then we're back with the no spend. So no spend on the Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, which is good. Obviously back at Sainsbury's, but look at this. So I went to Sainsbury's and it was 77p. So it was either I went with my nephew or I paid in cash and that was the leftover. And I went to the Nisa as well because I think I bought just snacks because that's a place near me that has coconut Dr. Pepper, and obviously I deserved a treat after the week I had, bestie. Back on a no spend on the Sunday, and that's the only one this week, because this week it got extremely spendy. So $5.85 at the Sainsbury's. Apple bill came out on the Tuesday and that's $2.99 as expected. Spending is coming out of the ear rolls at this point. So Sainsbury's I spent £2.45. Tesco I spent $20.69, and that was probably something to do with dinner. And then at TK Maxx I bought some joggers, $30.99. I know that's not coming out of clothing, you'll see clothing in a sec. And then I went to Sports Direct, and I need to tell you about this. I spent $124.98. I'm running 5Ks at the moment. I'm doing them in the gym and I'm doing them like in real life, like in park runs and stuff like that. So I've been wearing my normal running shoes, but they're not great outdoors. They don't give me great grip, but also I'm getting them really muddy, and then I'm carting them into the gym, and I just don't think it's a great look. So I bought some like track shoes to wear outside, and the prices were wild. I think I bought a pair for like 60 quid and they were sort of mid, but they're so ugly that I had to buy myself a new pair of trainers to cheer myself up. So I kind of treated myself, which I shouldn't have, but you know, we've got that there. So more spending happened. Tesco was £8.80. Sainsbury's was $13.20. I don't even know.
I found this on the web for 81,320. Check it out.
Thanks, Siri, I guess. And then Poundland, I spent £5.50, and that should have gone to the business, but it didn't. It was like the background stuff. This stuff over here is the background stuff for the Easter video that went out today, earlier on today. And then I had Five Guys with my nephew. I spent $41.40, and that was 2 burgers. Okay, so the next day I got my hair cut. So did that. And in order to get to a place where I could get my hair cut, I had to rent another car, and I was only really planning to do that once this month, but I kind of needed to. I was going to get my tattoo the following day, but she cancelled on me. But then there's more spending. So there was parking in town which cost £4. I went to Lidl and I picked up some, I think they were just protein yogurts for the week. That was £5.34. I also went to Home Bargains again. I spent £2.97. I don't know what I'm buying at Bargain. Oh, I needed something. That should have been a work expense, but it wasn't anyway. And then obviously I went to Sainsbury's. Like, it's so close to my house. Only £2.84 though. I had to drop off the car the next day, so I got the bus back, which was £3. I had to put petrol in the car before I filled it up, and this is a taxi, and I got this to get the car, but it came out on that day, so I think it was really from this, I don't know what day it was. Obviously I went to Sainsbury's again. Like, I need shares in that company. So I went to Sainsbury's, probably for lunch, £7.40. Amazon, I spent, I don't know what I bought. I know I've got a skip and rope. $18.24 and $9.48. And I couldn't tell you what I bought. What did I buy? Oh, I bought a new creatine because I wasn't agreeing with the previous one I bought. And oh yeah, I bought a heated blanket because it's getting cold. Like, wrong time of the year to do that, but I bought a heated blanket because I was getting really chilly, and I don't even use it anymore because it's getting warm now. So on this Saturday, my car insurance came out, which is annoying because I haven't driven my car in like a month. So that came out, and then the gym came out too, and I'm definitely getting my money's worth with that. You know what it's going to be. It's Sainsbury's lunch for £11.74. Tesco, oh, I know what I did this day. I did a big walk to the next town over, like a big 2-hour-long walk, but I had like nothing to do. So I went to Sainsbury's, bought some stuff, went to Tesco, bought some, like, oh, I'm so disappointed with them. Let me tell you about them. But anyway, I went to Aldi and I bought some blueberries and some grapes and some yogurt. Oh, I've been eating these fish fingers, but they're only vegetables in them, like crushed up vegetables. Delicious. I went back and bought them, but they were fake fish and like, they were rancid. I just didn't look at the packaging. They were horrible. Horrible.
Oh, hey, fuck you.
Okay, we're into the home stretch. I ordered cat food, which was $51.82, more than I normally buy, but I got them some treats because they've been cute. I spent dead on £9 at Sainsbury's. I spent £12.45 at Sainsbury's. And then I took my niece to Taco Bell because we don't spend much time with each other very often, and it was just cute, so we did that together. Went to Tesco on the Tuesday and spent £7.50, probably lunch. Then Sainsbury's again. Spent £3.20. See how like the spending's kind of calming down?
Sure, Jan.
But still, it's ridiculous. Sainsbury's again on the Thursday, which was £5.89. Tesco on the Friday, which is £10.05. And honestly, I couldn't even tell you what any of this is. Finally, yesterday, the final day, Sainsbury's, this was lunch, £7.65. And that's what the month looked like. Already, on the face of it, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 no spends. That's significantly less than what I normally do. I know it's a shorter month, but only by like 3 days, do you know what I mean? We can already tell that without sticking to a plan or reviewing the plan at least, I'm not sticking to it. What we want to do, or what I need to do, probably more likely, is to come back to this budget here and compare everything against. I've got a red pen here, and we're just going to go across and put actuals in. So actual income was 2,880 79. So those were the actuals. So let's start with bills. So rent was 500. Pet insurance, I was expecting it to be 1751 and it was 4460. I know it hasn't auto-renewed. I just need to understand what has happened. I know I haven't missed a payment, so they haven't like doubled up or anything like that. So I don't know what's actually gone wrong there. I think I'm just gonna wait to the 5th, and if it's another 44 quid, then we need to have a chat with them for sure. YouTube was as expected at 12.99. Phone was less, it was 15.28. So I guess there's some like graces somewhere. Apple was 2.99. Car insurance was 36.56. So like 4p less. Gym was 29.99. Vape, we did more. We did 34.69. So I think some of the things might need a bit more, but like I do like spending £20 a month on it. And then cat food was 51.82, but we didn't get any cat litter because we didn't need to. So that is the bills. There's obviously overspends everywhere. I'm just going to class that as 0 unbudgeted, just because I mean, you're going to see what the budget looks like in a sec. So this came up to 741.91. And then when we take it away from this number up here, the 2,880, that would have left me with 2,138.83. Here's where the most of the damage actually happened. So spending, I allowed myself £200. I actually spent 336.61. So undeniably, we can say that I still need to cash budget. I still need to check in. Otherwise, when was the last time I spent £300 just randomly in the month? It's absolutely ludicrous. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I was, you know, I needed to do what I needed to do to make myself feel better. I need to regain control of my budget because that's just ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? Haircut, however, there was a saving because I couldn't get a haircut, so I only actually spent £30. In terms of social, I gave myself 200, but I spent 79.66. And I think, in honesty, I probably did overspend on social, but I just kind of chucked it into spending. So I mean, you know, it swings and roundabout, right? And then car hire, I gave myself £150, but I spent £326.35. So that's a very slippery slope. I gave myself £610, I spent £772.62. So it's not, it is a lot more, but it's not a lot more. Do you know what I mean? That left me with £1,366.26. So all of this was fine. So car maintenance, I still saved 500, saved 500 into holiday, and saved into tattoo over there. That was still 1,255. But when we take it away from that 1,366, what I'm actually left with is 111.26. And then the debt and savings still happened exactly as they were supposed to, so it was still 190. So as we can tell, we're already at a deficit of 78.74. So that's what my budget ended up on. It's very, very easy, especially when you are me and you talk to yourself in a certain way. It's very, very easy for you to sit back and say, I've done a really, really bad job. You know, I'm a bad person, all of this stuff. We all do it. We all talk to ourselves really, really poorly, especially when we slip up, especially when we make mistakes and stuff like that. As we can see over here, I have ended up the month on a negative, and it's almost 80 quid. But I need to tell myself it could have been so much worse. And that's not necessarily a get out of jail free card. What I've learned from this is that I still need to hold myself accountable on a weekly basis, and I'm okay with that. That doesn't mean I'm not a proper adult or anything like that. It just means in order for me to navigate this world and not take the mickey with my own finances, I need to cash stuff. I need to check in every week. I need to hold myself accountable and react to stuff on a weekly basis, because by month doesn't work for me. Everything in card does not work for me. So I've learned those things about myself, and I can't ever envision that changing because I've been cash stuffing for like 2 years now. Also, I was very generous with myself. I gave myself a £100 buffer, knowing that something would have happened. I gave myself way more spending than I normally would. Really, if I hadn't been as generous with myself, it could have been bad. That's what happened to the budget. So bestie, at this point we would normally end the video, but I've got something really, really exciting to share with you. So as some of you may or may not know, we are doing one video per week now, and normally that would go out on a Friday, but I've scheduled this video on a Saturday and later in the evening to coincide with Marlene over at Snow Gardener 307. Marlene's got this new product out and it's super beautiful, and she sent one to me to share with you guys. It is linked in the description so you can take a look at it, but I wanted to share with you what it is and go through it all. Cancer is happening right now, which is why I'm taking part in a Race for Life 10K to raise money and save lives. 1 in 2 people will be diagnosed with cancer within their lifetime. Every single pound you donate will make a huge difference to Cancer Research UK's groundbreaking work. So please sponsor me now, bestie. Cancer Research UK's work has helped double survival rates within the UK, and that's only within the last 50 years. But despite this work and incredible process, there's still work that needs to be done. Nearly 50% of us will get cancer within our lifetimes. So today, please help Cancer Research UK to deliver world-class research into prevention, treatment, and detection of over 200 different cancer types. I'm running a 10K on the 6th of June 2025, and I am absolutely nervous about it. But with your help, bestie, we can get over that finish line together. There's a goal on my page to raise £1,000 for Cancer Research UK. This is in the link down below, and £1,000 could really help finding cancer's weakness, providing cancer support, and hunting innovations. So if you have a spare £5, £10, whatever it is, please help by donating in the link in the description. Every single penny you donate and gift aid will go directly to Cancer Research UK. The good we can do within this community is absolutely wonderful. I'd love for you to help me achieve that £1,000 milestone. The link is in the description, bestie. Now back to our regular scheduled video. So here it is here in this, and I've already had a look at it. I've already opened it, and what this is something that I tried to make happen, and it was just too much admin to make it happen, and it's such a wonderful idea. So this is called Life of a Creator, and what Marlene's managed to do is to, let me just get this out so it's not really, really loud. What Marlene's managed to do is to get a book together working with 26, I believe, different creators. So let me show you what you get if you decide to buy it. So you get some dice, you get like a little envelope here, you get her details. She's got Etsy store, and I think she's got a website as well, and you get this, and then you get a little thank you, and I'll show you the rest in a sec. So this is what it says. I'm excited to share the first book in this. I will get this. I'm excited to share the first book in the Life of a Creator series. This book is a collaboration between 26 creators. We worked together to create this fun 14-page double-sided low-income savings challenge book. This book includes 13 scratch-off challenges, 2 sticker challenges, and 10 other fun games and challenges that were all professionally printed. I want to thank the 25 creators who joined me in this collab. Without them, this dream wouldn't have been possible. I hope you love your savings challenge book and can't wait to hear what you think. Let's go through this. I'm going to move this stuff to the side. This is, I would probably say this is something close to 300 GSM. Like, it's absolutely like nice. It's nice, right? So Life Creator, same collaboration book, volume 1. So there's an assumption that there might be more in the future. Here we go, opening up. So this one's called Let's Get Rolling. So I assume this is using the dice. These are sort of, I'd call these smoke. They're like black, but they're also a little bit transparent as well. Choose a D4, D6, or D8 dice to roll. So 4 is this one, 6 is this one, and 8 is that one there. Add the first 2 rolls and subtract the last roll. So it's like adding things up. Everywhere's got like a QR code as well, which I think is a really cute idea. This one is Kiss My Hiney. So this is a sticker challenge. So one of 2 sticker challenges in the book, and it's got some little kisses. These are really sweet. They're really nice. Use the numbered lip stickers to save up £50, or use the blank lip stickers to create your own challenge. So it's really nice. This one is from 307 Design Studio. This is Snow Gardener. That's 307 Design Studio. Then we've got like loads of other creators. So there's 2 creators on the these two pages. So this is Mischief Managed Budget and Champagne's Corner. This is like a collab within a collab. So I guess this is, oh look, there's just so much going on. You landed on a B above. So it's a game and then you've got bits. So I guess it's like a lot going on. So if you like the sort of gamifying of savings challenges and you like a dice and all of that stuff, this one will be a cute one for you. Then we've got Bug Out, and this is Budget Nerd, it says. Okay, so you roll a number and you can draw lines. Lovely. And then when she's all done, it's lovely. This one is Boy Mum Who Loves to Save, and it's a scratch off. Cute little koala guy there. So I guess you're going to scratch off and find one of these things, and then you can either follow their direction, which is $1, $3, $5, or you can put your own amount there. Very, very nice. So this one here is from Thrifty Sewist Shop. So decide on a savings amount for each colour and write it on the paint rolls. So you choose an amount for each colour and then roll a die to find out which colour you're saving. Okay, and I guess you can cross it off as it's done. Like that. This one tilts on the side here. This is from Golden Girl Budget. It says $50 saving challenge, and I guess you scratch off and it will tell you how much to save. So if you're looking to save 50 in, you know, that many steps, what's that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 steps. Nice way to go. This one is from A Little of It All, and I don't know anything about this one, but I guess you will scratch off and save the amount that's under there, which is nice. Then we've got Match Day Saving Challenge, $50 Saving Challenge. Denominations are $1 to $9. And we've got this football field. This is Jaywhackers, who is, I've followed Jaywhackers for such a long time. I think they were a Patreon for a little bit as well. Absolutely love them. But anyway, we've got football scratch offs, like love that. Very, very cute. And what's really good, there's loads of QR codes so you can go onto their Etsy stores and stuff like that. This one is Budget Paparazzi. You say how much a duck is, you say how much a goose is, and then you flip a coin. If it's heads, you'll scratch off, and if it is a duck or a goose, oh, I like that. That's like games within games within games, bestie. This one here is from Busy Lizzie Budgets. It says, once again, a work meeting that could have been an email. Sigh. So you save $50 and it is denominations between 2 and 7, and you scratch it off and then it's done. That's quite a nice one there. I like that one. Moving over, we got Life is Better at the Beach, and this is Budget with Mama Bear, and I guess this is another scratch off. You save $60 on this one, so whatever it is, it is. And then we've got Budget with Carly, similar font that is. Seek Balance, Not Perfection. And Scratch and Roll, 40 plus, amounts 2 to 8. So I guess you scratch and it might make you roll a dice. It sounds like, because it's got the roll bit up there. So that's really interesting. There's lots of roll and scratch. Love it. Then we've got over here Taylor Louise, who is our bestie in Australia. We love Taylor Louise over here. We've got this one here. It says 20 to Thrive. Turn your dreams into plans, and you can... Hold on, let me say this again. Turn your dreams into plans and your can'ts into cans. Choose a habit to complete every day. Track the completion of your habit. Save an amount for complete or not. Oh, that's really good. So if you said, I want to make my bed every day, you could say, I save £1 if I make my bed every day. But if I don't make it, it's a £20 like penalty. So you'll be more likely to like actually do the habit that you want to create. Oh, that's a really good idea. I like that one. I might steal that one day. This one here is Laura Bell Creations. It's a save $50 in denominations between 1 and 9. Suspect claims she has too much to do but lays down to nap instead. Very funny. Pink Cloth Co. We've spoke about her a couple of times on the channel. We love her over here. We've got this one here. So save up each dice. If you decide to roll, save the total amount. This cute challenge should have you saving over $50 in no time. I'd have to play this to figure out how to do it. But yeah, it seems like it's one of those things that is pretty self-explanatory, but it's just going over my head. Donna powered by creativity.com. So we've got save to sync. Save for tomorrow's future. This is a $100 one as well. So I guess you save these ones, and also you can scratch off as well if you don't like any of the numbers that you see. Love that. And then we got Rock and Roll Queen. This is from Madeline Budgets, who is Romania. Love Madeline. Rock and Roll Queen. So we've got, okay, so you've got all different dice. So you've got the 4-sided dice, the 6-sided dice, the 8-sided dice, and the 20-sided dice. I guess you just save whatever the face is, yeah? So you roll the 6-sided dice. If it's a 1, you write a 1 on the cassette. Love that. That's a cute one. This one here, we got Ready Budget Go, which is nice. They've got their link for their YouTube and their Etsy. This is Buster's Bangin' Burger Bar. Wow, that's a mouthful. Start by colouring a burger patty, save £5, and a bun, save £2. Additional toppings are $1 each. Colour and save as many as you want. Put an X through it if you don't want it on your burger, but save £3 for each unused ingredient. Bon appetit. Okay, over here we got Budget Life with Paula. This is a $50, and I guess it's just scratch off the number that you see, which is lovely. And this one, bestie, this one is very lovely. Probably the best design thing you've ever seen in your life. This one is Counting Sheep, and as you can see, it is like an expanded version of the, what is it called? Let me go get it. So it's like an expanded version of the Counting Sheep. So this one here, you stick sheep and stars onto it, and it's no different. It's a bigger version, right? So we've got me there, and what it comes with is these. Look how cute they are. So you assign them out for each sheep, and then you just dot your sheep around. Like it's just a lovely sticker challenge, do you know what I mean? So she's really cute. This is what we have submitted. We're the only UK budgeter shown this time, and we're one of 2 European as well. So me and Madeline, and yeah, it's just lovely to be included in this. It's absolutely wonderful. So that's us there. So we made it, bestie. We made it. Like, pleased about that. Carrying on, we have budgetingjustbecause.com. We've got a Christmas word search, so you find the words and save the amount. That's really, really nice. And then we've got Janelle Ray Budgets. And again, I don't know what these squares are about, but I guess you scratch off and it tells you what to do. That's quite pretty. Then we got Crafty Co Budgets, and it's got a quote in the middle. And I guess it saves 55 between $1 and $5, and then you've got amounts as you go along. This is beautiful. This is probably the best design thing in the book. It is absolutely beautiful. So it's roll a dice and land on a number. Whatever ye get, that's how much gold ye stash in your beauty bank. Short on treasure, no worries. You can add digits together like 4, 1. Okay, cool. This is like so well done. Like, it's beautiful. And then the back page is the back page, and I guess it's got all of it together. And look, we made it to the back cover, everyone. There we are. We made it. When you get it, you get this. You get this beautiful zipperless cash envelope. You get my stickers. You get her stickers. You get some business cards, and you get this as well. I think it's really good value for money. It's lovely that everybody's kind of got together, and I think if you haven't really dipped your toes into buying a savings challenge before or anything like that, having a little bit off of, you know, almost everybody is a lovely way to start. And also, if you are in the UK, it's a really nice way for you to buy from lots of American stores without paying all of that shipping from all of the millions of, it's just a lot. But also, if you want a little bit of budget with Iris still, and you're in Europe, this is coming from America, so absolutely lovely. So full transparency as well, there is a little bit of a kickback with this. So there is a little bit of commission. I can earn up to £200 in commission. Like, I'm not encouraging you to buy it or not buy it. I would buy it. It's absolutely wonderful. But you don't have to buy this one, because this one here, bestie, this is going to go in a giveaway. We are going to do a giveaway, and I'm going to throw this one in as well because I've already got it out. I have got 2 other giveaways to run on this channel as well. So in next week's video, we're going to do 3 giveaways. So the first one was all the EU stuff. The second one was the postcards and the Iris Budgets collab. And the third one is going to be this one. So we're going to run all of those next week on this channel. So if you put your name in for any of those giveaways. You go back to those videos and you can like add your name in again. For this one, I want you to do the sheep emoji. And when you do the sheep emoji, you'll be entered into the giveaway for this. It's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely wonderful. And you know, you're going to absolutely love this. If you don't win this giveaway, bestie, it's still absolutely fine. You can buy this from Snow Gardener. They're absolutely wonderful and they're just lovely people. Do you know what I mean? So definitely support them if you can. Okay, I've been filming for like 45 minutes. This is going to be a hassle to edit. It was a very, very big video, but we had a lot to get through. So I've got plans for next week's video. It's going to be really, really nice. We're going to go through the budget for March, and I'm going on holiday soon as well, so I need to plan a little bit ahead to give you a couple videos to watch while I'm away, because I think I'm not going to be able to do like 2, and I think I can at least do that. But anyway, you are at the end of today's video. Thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. What did you think of this sort of longer video? Because we are doing one a week, so I've got a lot to fit in, and like we got a lot to do. Do you know what I mean? What do you think of today? Let me know in the comments down below, and make sure you use that sheep emoji to get entered into the competition. Obviously, if you are in Europe and you win, I cannot send it to you. I literally cannot send it to you. Everyone else in the world is fair game though, bestie, so just make sure you're doing that sheep emoji and you can win. Have you considered becoming a channel member or a patron? Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks and significant discounts off my Etsy store. Channel members get early access to every single video. In fact, they've seen this video long before you have, bestie. If you like sound of those perks and you like the sound of me, have a look at the links in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. I'm going live next week, Wednesday. So if you want to follow me on Don't Trust Ira, next Wednesday I'll be going live. I need to talk to you about something. You've been very naughty. I need to talk to you about something, but we're going to start making a collection together. So we're going to spend a couple months making a full collection together. So that is going to be really, really exciting. But until the next video or catching me on a live, I would like you, bestie, to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. Now we've got to do thumbnail, and I've been talking to you for so long I've forgotten that this video was in fact about the budget. So I guess I'm going oh no. Oh no. What do I do? I've forgotten how to do this. It's been so long. Okay, one of them I'll have to do. Right, bestie, I'll see you next week.